All right, we're starting. Thanks everyone for being here. Good to see you guys. So let's see. I don't think I've met Danny yet, but hi. I'm Janelle. Many of you guys know me as Janelle, and I will be your hostess tonight. We do our best to keep these at 15 minutes, so I have notes, and I will try to stick to them as best I can. um, so I took what, Stacy?
A half an hour. 10,
Oh,
10, and 10.
oh, I'm sorry.
The
20
15
minutes.
minutes it would be like pink 15.
Oh, well, I'll probably get that 20 minutes or whatever. So, um, okay, I technically live in Las Vegas. For the past 7 years, it's only been about 4 months out of the year because I get to travel. I've been able to travel because I've earned some trips from Plexus, amazing trips and fun ones. I also get to spend time. I have spent time helping my family in South Dakota. So I usually am there about 6 months out of the year helping them. And then I get to work in Colorado for 2 months out of the year. So I'm pretty fortunate, and Plexus has made that happen. Um, I've also met many of you that I would not know if we had not been part of Plexus. Carol, yep, definitely. Stacy, Kate, all of you, Linda, Danny, everybody. Um, and there's, I mean, you guys know we have our own little family, right? That just it wouldn't be without Plexus or without us meeting because of this. So I'm very grateful for all of you. Before Plexus, I was searching for gut health and I didn't even know it. I felt awful and I wanted answers. I actually fired 3 doctors before I found one who would listen to me because I felt like crap and nothing was working. So I've been using Plexus for just over 11 years. My Plexiversary was on January 11th, kind of fitting for this time of year. And my doc has also supported and encouraged my use of Plexus for the entire 11 years. I had actually found him a year before I got introduced to Plexus. So without these products, I don't know where or what my health would be like. I know that it would not be as good as it is right now. Um, if Whitney hadn't introduced me and hadn't kept messaging me because I was looking at other products and looking at other companies because I just wanted to feel better. So thanks, Whitney. And let's see here. So I'm going to let you know I no longer just survive through my days. I used to be a pot of coffee a day drinker. Um, I could not sleep, even though I was so tired. And brain fog, I didn't even know what that was until it lifted. So it's a real thing. And I know a lot of you guys have experienced that too. Um, I'm happy, I'm healthier, and I've got lab results to show my progression through the years. So um, I want to add that, all of you guys know that Plexus, we've been in the gut health space for over 17 years. Um, and 17 years. That's pretty amazing. So that I thought that was a cool little tip. Um, we've got gut health, weight management, and active lifestyle systems. And so I think that Plexus really has something within that, right? The systems that they're meant to be, that you can be used together, they work together. So very cool. We also have our skincare line, which I love. It meets or exceeds European standards, ingredient standards, which they didn't have to do that, and we do. And also, of course, we have that kids health line. So just wanted to mention that. With all that, our guest star, our guest is Ginny, and she couldn't be with us, but she did record a video for us. And so I'm going to screen share, and she's going to share about diverticulitis, improved digestion, weight loss, and how she eliminated yeast overgrowth. She also had Whitney had put in the notes that she was on a CPAP machine, or she is on, and her doctor has been talking about taking her off that. So also a very cool fact. So here we go. Let me know if I need to turn it up for anyone, okay? Or the sound, make sure the sound.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to share my friend Ginny with you. We go pretty far back. it's been, I don't know, 15 years probably since I first met you, Ginny. And she is just a sweetheart. She's had a lot of health issues, and I've been able to see like her extreme lows and highs, and bless her heart, she works during the time that we do these Zooms. And so I had asked her if she would mind sharing her story because she has just recently given me an update and shared some pictures. And I was like, oh my, like the world needs to hear your story, friend. And so she agreed to just record her story for us. And so I'm really excited to have you share, Ginny. And I know everyone's just going to really be inspired by what you have. So take it away. Would love to hear.
All right. Well, thank you, Whitney. I appreciate that. All right. So like you said, we've known each other long before Plexus. I started with Plexus through you, I believe, sometime in 2016. And at that time, I weighed 223 pounds, and I had been battling my weight ever since my last child was born. I used to tease everybody I never lost the baby weight. And people, oh, how old's your baby? And I'm like, 32.
Yeah.
So, and so, yeah, I started with Plexus. I started with a triplex, and I got down under 200 pounds. And I was like, okay, great. Well, then I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and put on some diabetes meds that made me gain weight again. And then I just wasn't too consistent with the Plexus. Later in the year, in 2016, I developed diverticulitis, and I was so sick.
That's a tough one, isn't it?
It is.
I've heard.
It was so painful. And I was working in Portland at the time and lived outside of Tacoma. And my cousin took me to the ER in Portland and they were like, no, you got diverticulitis, going to send you home, gave me a bunch of meds. Dummy me, drove home the next day, not realizing that my colon could have burst, all that sort of stuff on the road. And I was like, okay, that was a dumb move. Went to the doctor the next morning, and she was a specialist, and she was like, okay, I want to put you on all these different meds. And I'm like, whoa, stop. I don't like meds. I'm not happy with my diabetes meds. Took all the Plexus with me, and I said, can I try this first? And so she looked at all the ingredients, and she was like, wow, these are really good. She says, all right, I will give you a chance. So she let me try.
That.
She says, I'm going to give you 2 months. And if there's no improvement, I'm putting you on the meds. I'll intervene. I said, deal. Let me try this. So I did it faithfully. 2 months later, she did my colonoscopy. She came back and she goes, I've never seen anyone heal so quickly from such a bad bout of diverticulitis. She goes, keep doing what you're doing, and no meds. She didn't give me any meds. And I was like, okay. So I did the Plexus.
Amazing.
Excuse me. And then about 2018, a friend of mine got me into another health and wellness company, and it didn't work. And then she got me into another one. It didn't work. Finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going back to Plexus because I was starting to have bouts of diverticulitis again. And as long as I stayed on the ProBio 5, it helped it. The BioCleanse and the ProBio 5 together, it just really helped. And I never have gotten as bad as I did back in 2016.
Wow.
And then here recently, I've been on a CPAP since 2007. And my sleep doctor did a sleep study a little over a year ago now. And I was having 27 to 32 episodes of sleep apnea an hour.
An hour?
An hour. And so she said that my brain was only getting about an average of 5 minutes of sleep an hour at night.
Oh.
And I was like, I have a hard time using the CPAP because I just can't breathe. And so she sent me to an allergist, and they did a few food testing and environmental. I'm back on my allergy shots for all the environment. I'm allergic to the state of Washington. Can't wait to move back to Arizona next year. But one of the big things that came back as an allergy for me was yeast. And at the time, once I started realizing, I was like, oh, this makes sense, because I'm so busy at work, I would forget to eat. All of a sudden, my blood sugar would crash. I'd run out to the sales floor, grab a candy bar, grab a donut, grab a Hostess pie, whatever. My blood sugar would go up and then would crash. And I'd go grab another candy bar. Blood sugar would go up. This would happen 4 or 5 times a day.
Oh.
And then at night, I was craving sugar before going to bed, just craving. I couldn't get enough sugar. I'd eat a stack of Oreos like this. My A1C went up to 9.3 or something, 9.4, I think it was.
And to clarify, you were off Plexus at this point?
Correct.
Back off. Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, it was back off. I've never really been consistent until I got that yeast diagnosis. And I'm like, I know exactly what to do. She sent me to a nutritionist who put me on a very strict anti-candida diet, because I had such a bad overgrowth of yeast in my body. It was coming out my ears. I know this is gross, but I had this crusty stuff that I could pick. It would make my ears itch, and I would pick this crusty stuff out of my ear canals. And she said, that's yeast.
Oh my word.
And I was like, okay, I didn't know that it would come out your ears, but I guess it can come out your ears.
It's trying to get out however it can.
Yeah, so that was, I guess, my outlet. So I did everything that the doctor told me to do and the nutritionist told me to do, and I started in with the triplex again. Drink my pink drink, drink about 2 of those a day. This is my second one already. And then I do 4 Bio Cleanse at night and 5 ProBio 5 at night.
Love it.
And the crusty, weird stuff, it has not been in my ears for almost 6 months now. So I started this journey in April last year. And at the time, I weighed 196 and I wore a size 16. I weigh 128 now, and I just went and bought size 4 jeans this weekend.
That's amazing.
I haven't been that small since high school. I'm 63. Well, I will be 63 in a few weeks.
Wow.
And because of this and getting healthy, and I think the only time I've missed a dose of the Plexus since April is when I got the flu and I couldn't hold anything down for 3 days.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, quit trying. So I'm faithful to it now. I'm not missing a dose anymore.
Yeah. I could see why you would never want to miss a dose again after all that. That's amazing. And how about your diabetes? Let's hear about that.
So my A1C is down to 5.7. The highest it ever got was 9.3, but when I started it in April, I was 7.3, and now I'm 5.7.
Which is, that's not even diabetic, is it?
I am 0.1 away. So 5.7 to 6.3 is pre-diabetic.
Okay.
And then 6.4 and up is diabetic. And so I'm 5.7. So I go to the doctor in 2 more weeks, and he's going to decide if he's going to take me off diabetes meds or at least reduce it. My cholesterol has gone from 265 down to 112.
Wow.
I have never had a total cholesterol that low. We've got a blood disease that runs in the family that I've always been watched for, but with a total cholesterol of 112. Doctor's like, I'm not worried about that. Took me off cholesterol meds. So I'm off that. They're reducing my blood pressure meds. I've been running high, even on meds. I've been running high. That's finally normalized. So they're looking at backing that down a little bit. Yeah, that's about it. Let me look at my list.
Oh, okay. Well, I shared a picture already. So if you didn't get a chance to see Ginny's before and now, it's shocking. But most of all, do you know what? I think even better than the outside transformation, it makes me so happy to know how good you're feeling now. How you were in pain, you were miserable, you were addicted to sugar, and now to see you just thriving, you make 65 look good, my friend. I love it.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for you.
Yeah, I haven't felt this good with my health in over 30 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. 63 is a pivotal age in my family because my dad passed away at age 63.
oh,
So as each one of us kids have gotten to that year, we celebrate on our 64th birthday. So I turned 63 in a few weeks. So it's like,
you're right. You're almost there. Okay.
almost at 63,
Ah.
the 20th of March. So
Hey, you make 62 look good. I misheard that. Sorry.
thank
But
you.
you look amazing, and I'm so thrilled for you. And everyone needs to hear this. This is incredible.
Yeah, it's been life-changing for me.
Oh,
Once I got that diagnosis and was able to figure it out, because I had been trying and it wasn't working, it was because I had so much overgrowth
yes.
in my body, years worth of overgrowth in my body.
Yeah. And can I just emphasize, I love that you're willing to do that aggressive dose of probiotic and stick with it because you're prone to that yeast. And so I think that's been huge for you. And let's also mention you do the Black Cherry Hunger Control Slim because I know people will ask. So huge. You
Yeah.
are amazing.
All right, guys. Well, that was an amazing testimony from Ginny, right? So, yay, Ginny. We got a round of applause there. So, right now we're going into the product highlight, and I chose lean whey protein because I was feeling so proud of myself, you guys, because I started, okay, you guys, a lot of you guys know that I intermittent fasted for a lot of years, right? And I would stop about 6 or 7 o'clock at night and I would try to go till noon, 1 o'clock the next day. But it's really tough to do when you love your coffee. And I don't drink a pot of coffee anymore, but I do have my cup and I have to have creamer in it. But it was a dirty fast because it was still under 50 calories and technically I didn't break it. But then I had some friends go, you know what, add more protein in. We're talking about keeping our cortisol levels evened out, right? And doing all that stuff and putting a dose of collagen in my coffee. And I'm like, you know what, I can do that because it's protein. Well, I recently found out that collagen is not a complete protein. So I thought I was doing all the coolest things by putting collagen in, and it wasn't complete. So now I add lean whey protein. So when I have my coffee in the morning, I'm getting like 33 grams of protein right away. So win for me. Let's see. Oh, and the collagens. I'm telling you, I have been so consistent on collagen. My nails go nuts, you guys, and my hair is down to here again. And I've had a chronic knee that has been giving me problems for over 2 years, and it does not pop every time I take a step. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, lean, I'm going to just go right from Plexus, the website, and let you guys just tell you about the features and the benefits of it because some of this stuff I was like, oh, that's cool. That's some good information. Lean whey protein is a nutrient dense meal replacement shake that makes it easy to stay full and satisfied on the go. It delivers high quality protein and it can manage your weight, nourish your body with essential vitamins and minerals, and feed your gut microbiome, all in one delicious, convenient option. We can use lean whey protein, as you guys know, as a meal replacement or with the 2 scoops, or you can use 1 scoop for a snack. You can use it 2 or 3 times a day if you'd like. The primary benefits of this is, as I said, it nourishes your body with protein, vitamins, and minerals to help keep you feeling your best. Delivers a complete nutritious meal or satisfying snack in the form of a delicious shake. Good gravy. Like I said, I put it in my coffee. I put it in my cottage cheese and Greek yogurt with berries, just to bump up that protein however I can. It helps you cut calories to lose weight while providing optimal nutrition. It satisfies and helps control hunger with protein and fiber. It supports gut and digestive health with prebiotic fiber and digestive enzymes. Provides protein to help support and maintain lean muscle. The primary features of our protein is it has protein and fiber. It helps you control hunger and cuts more calories. It can, like I said, replace 2 meals per day for weight loss and 1 meal per day for weight management. So there's 15 meals or 30 on-the-go snacks. It's an excellent source of protein. The lean whey includes 21 grams of RBGH-free whey protein. I did not look that up. Lean vegan includes 21 grams of vegan protein from pea protein and almond protein. It is complete amino acid profile, including essential branched chain amino acids like leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Don't we have, I'll go back to that. Contains polydextrose, a prebiotic fiber to support digestion and gut health. It's enhanced with easily absorbable forms of 21 vitamins and minerals in whey and 20 vitamins and minerals in vegan, including methylated folate, calcium, zinc, vitamins A, C, and E, and more. It does not contain soy or gluten, no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives. And through our Nourish One initiative, every purchase of Plexus Lean triggers a monetary donation equivalent to 10 meals to Feeding America, the nation's largest domestic hunger relief organization. So, isn't that cool? And anyone have anything they want to add about lean? How wonderful you guys think it is? Any tips and tricks that you add it to?
Ask Stacy who taught her about the coffee thing.
Carol?
Yeah, I was doing it from the beginning. I found that a lot of people mentioned to me, the people who are like, protein shake like snobs. They always say that lean's one of the creamiest. It's not gritty. Now, I won't lie to you, the vegan one, I'm a little on the fence because the pea protein's not my favorite, but the flavor is so good and it's so creamy. That's what people love about it.
And yes, it mixes amazing. And yeah, we've all been there trying to mix our protein powder up, right?
Yeah, I have a new favorite too, and it's probably not the healthiest, but it's my new favorite. I take literally 1 tablespoon of like orange concentrate, and then I melt it, and then I put vanilla in there, and it's like orange creamsicle. It's my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my favorite right now. It's like I said, that orange that isn't probably the best. You can put regular orange juice you want.
You know
Still
what?
probably not the best, but it's a treat once in a while.
It's not an orange sickle, right? With ice cream and
Yeah.
sugar, and I mean, kind of
But it's
balance
just
out
it's so
those
simple and
treats.
it's delicious. Just sometimes you want to change up flavor. That's my latest favorite.
Yeah. And vanilla is so versatile.
Versatile.
You can put in anything and change the flavor, any smoothie or, I mean,
Yeah, we put it in oatmeal, protein bars, like oatmeal bars or pancakes, waffle. I mean, you can put it in anything.
Kate, you're muted. Hi.
Sorry, I have oatmeal every single morning with it. I do half a cup of oatmeal, 1 scoop of vanilla lean, and then just water and mix it up and do some PB Fit powder and then top it with blueberries every morning. It's delish.
And I love putting it in my Oikos 000 and mixing it in because you already
I've
have
been putting it in yogurt too. Yeah.
20
Yeah,
grams
it's
of
really good.
protein.
I
Just
put it in plain, sorry.
That's okay. And then
I
just
put it in just plain Greek yogurt and it gives it the flavor. So
yeah, either way. but
Yum. Yum,
All
yum.
right. Well, thanks for sharing, ladies. Okay, so on our last call, Whitney had encouraged us to get on our Plexus Go app, and we need to utilize that more. There's so many good things in there. She asked those of us to go through it. She showed us where to go in the learning section and check out the new VIP celebration. And also there's a training hub, or what it's part of that too. Then there's a getting started section. Excuse me. But she encouraged us to dig into it and then come back and share our takeaways. So anyone who did and is going to share their takeaways, she said she'd do a $10 Amazon card. So while I'm waiting for all the hands to shoot up, I'll share what I thought. The new VIP celebration was fabulous. I want to be them when I grow up. I listened to Cheryl Muller, which was last week. She's a diamond, and she was a fabulous speaker. She had some great talking points. So I love that. And I love that we do our own VIP celebration, right, for our team. But, sometimes, the timing is not there for some people. So this is on Tuesdays. I believe it's at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then it's also recorded. So the one in the Plexus Go app. And so our new people, like, we can welcome in our own, but they could also tune into that. I even used part of her talk. I used part of her talking points tonight. I was just so amazed. I loved it. I'm really going to be more conscientious about sharing with my team members, in getting new people, even the people who are telling me, no, I don't want to share. No, I am still going to get them to download that Plexus Go app because they can access so much. Yes, ma'am, Carol.
Can you remind me? I have not been listening to the new VIP calls, the corporate ones, and I've heard they're amazing. Can you remind me of what time they're at? They're Tuesdays, aren't they?
I'm sorry, I didn't say that. It was Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific time, I believe. And 7 Eastern.
I'm going to mark that down. Next week, no, but the week after that, I'll watch.
And well, I went in and I was able to watch the recording. I just put my name in and it popped up.
So that's the thing, because Whitney and I had watched that because we were talking about kind of redoing the follow-up messages. And honestly, I don't think that you have to have people jump on Tuesday at 7 p.m. That's what I was talking to her about. I think we can just use the link to the thing. They register and watch it at any time. And so that just makes it really convenient. And that's why I do think that anyone who is new or has never, watched that before, here's the link. Watch it at your convenience. I don't think it needs to be live.
Where is the link?
So there is a new thing where there's a hub through the
Plexus
Go, but also the Plexus Go app takes you to the website.
Okay.
So the hub is on the website. I have it on my team page. I could get it and put it in under the recordings of this, but yeah, she's trying to show you, but everything's blurred out.
Hold on, if I can unblur my background, maybe would that help?
I'll just put the link to the hub because really that's what you need.
Yeah. So, well, if you go in and go to home. So when you go to your Plexus Go to home, and it's just showing everything right here. And I just touched it.
That says how often I go in there.
Right. If you scroll down, the learning is over here, down here in the lower, and you click learn, and then it takes you to the training event. And oh, I'm so sorry, it's blowing that light. It has training event and calendar. And the training hub is right underneath there. Okay. And then next to that is a getting started. So there's getting started guide, ambassador training, the comp plan, sharing Plexus, like the toolkits. There's just so much, that our leaders, are helping us and giving us tools, but Plexus is too, so we never have to do this alone, and, jump on and utilize the resources that are here, because it's pretty cool.
And I will just share too, I've looked at it both on my phone and on the computer for the hub. It is so much more nicely formatted on the computer.
Oh, nice.
So just something to think about. I'm looking right now for the link that I can just put in the chat for you
Can we
guys.
find the hub through our website?
Yeah, it's actually the Plexus Go app takes, well, at least the one that I thought I saw takes you to the website. And so I wish I could find it. I'm on under pressure and I can't find it because I would share my screen and show you because there's a calendar and of course oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Do you want me to share my screen and show you?
Of course.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can. I can. Okay, so this is just again my team page, but I have this. This is the link. And
Oh,
so when you click on the link, it is going to take you to our website. And so there is this training hub. It's right on the website
Is
and
there
it
the
looks
resources?
so much better on the computer than it does on the phone. So you can obviously use the calendar, right? So there you go. Lovely. You can scroll right here, scroll down, but they make that kind of hidden. It's hard to see that little tiny arrow to scroll down. But here's what I like. Look at this. This I think is easier. Check this out. Number 1 on Mondays, meet Plexus. Register now.
Oh, perfect.
Number 2, Tuesdays, new VIP welcome call. Here it is. It's live on the Facebook Academy, so they can click on that, join. Number 3, here's your getting started call. Again, that's live on the Facebook Academy page. Click to join. 4, using the system on Thursdays. Boom. There it is, register. So I just think it's really simple there, but you also have, here's the power hours. You can register for them, master classes, register. And also, I think when you click on this, well, let's do it. You can register, look at, there they all are, the upcoming calls. Register for any and all of them that you want.
beautiful.
Stacey, where did you find that? I'm looking on the website. I
I
thought it would
have,
be under resources.
yeah,
or-
I don't know where to find it on the website. I just have, hold on, I'm
Oh, I
gonna,
thought you said you found it on your computer.
well, it's
Uh,
right here. It's on my team page. I have the link
Could you
for,
share
Plexus
could you share it
Worldwide.
in?
Yeah, can you share that?
yeah, that's what I
Uh,
said I would do.
Actually, you can find it on your own Plexus page under resources.
Okay, I looked under there and I don't see it.
I just went there.
Sharing Plexus brand ambassador toolkits.
Here,
No,
or
brand
I'll just share it right here and you all can grab it.
And
Oh, wow.
the
No, that's a hot
training
mess.
hub
I don't know what it's going to look
right
like when
there.
yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, it's not. I'm wondering because I'm Canadian and might not have it.
It's on my team
So
page.
under resources, it says incentives and promotions. It's dark, and then toolkits and media. And
Oh,
it
okay,
says-
yeah, I was on. We don't have it in Canada. That's why I'm like, it's not there. It's really not there. And I switched the US flag, and I'm just gonna check again
Okay.
because a lot of our stuff has to be. Yeah, it's not. I'll switch to the US one. So I'm like,
Okay.
I'm looking here. I'm not seeing it. Okay, Training Hub. I see it. It's on the US one. It's
On
not
the
on-
US side, so it's
Got it.
not.
Yep.
I guess you guys can use it amongst your team.
We still use them. We just
Yeah.
there's words that the US uses that are not Canadianized, and like we don't have like business building bonuses. We have that, and I still call them business building bonuses. They're called something else in Canada. We have different names for things, and they just because that's why they don't give us the same training because it has not the right words. But
Yeah.
I do like this, and I will totally be using this.
So I'm going to stop recording. You guys are cool with that?
Mhm.
Have a great night, everybody that came and watched and participated. Appreciate it. I'll stop the